Welcome, everybody, to today's session of Lost Ruin.
Whew.
So,
Yay.
we had left off in quite a precarious predicament as you see this buff female orc come running from inside the encampment and just start stabbing the downed orc spellcaster, just in a pure fit of rage as everyone kind of stares at what is going on. First and foremost, I would like everyone to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
I'm assuming I don't have to because I'm downed at the current moment.
Yep. That would be correct.
Anything to do with listening?
No, because of the sounds coming from
I'm gonna exchange my perception for stealth using my shadow exile.
I believe you already did that this day.
Oh, you're right. I didn't rest. You're right. My bad.
Get it together, Mike. Figure out your character.
Does it count as a rest if I got knocked out?
No.
I was down for a while.
You were.
Question, Sean.
Answer.
With my Sunseen enhanced vision with the wild lane, is that built in, or do I need to do the extra expertise die?
You have to add the expertise die.
Okay, I didn't do that this time because I'm assuming it's still daylight out. So
Yeah, it's currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
okay.
Yeah, you
So-
can roll a d4 and I'll add it.
Okay.
Okay. So, Grisemi and Thalia. You see first and foremost that all of her rage is directed at that orc in front of her. Maybe Grisemi, you also notice that Heinrich is very tense in that moment as this orc has approached.
I gotta ask. I'm still raging, correct?
No. Your rage would have dropped in this moment.
Okay.
As combat was over, and then she ran up.
And then I lose those 10 hit points, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let me fix that.
But Grisemi, you do hear noise. Like I said, technically, just because you're so close, that's why your hearing didn't matter. But you get a notion, Grisemi, that there might be some movement coming from this direction.
Okay. Then I'm going to turn kind of towards that direction and try to sneakily approach and maybe towards this fence post.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and make up to your movement. It's pretending like it's a turn order.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like 20 feet. So come on, move. Oh, the game's still paused. So
It is. All right, so you want to move to like there.
yep, and try to peek around and see what I can see.
Okay, so you don't see anything yet. And like you thought you heard like a scuffle, Thalia. You also thought you heard a scuffle coming from in that direction, but this orc's just screaming and as she kind of dies down. I want everybody but Thalia and Grisemi and Pippin. So I want Teclin, actually just Teclin and Heinrich. In this case, I want you to each roll me a d20. Just a flat d20.
Oh, I rolled that normal, but
Okay,
whew.
so Teclin, you can take a turn.
Mm. Okay.
It's
Crazy lady.
I think it would be fairly well known at this point, and you're getting to know people how Heinrich feels about orcs.
Yeah, and Nathan cares. I just don't know if Teclin does.
What are you talking about, Sean? I have never raged or mutilated or desecrated an orc body.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Just straight murder.
yeah, I um
I have it. I
I
have it paused just so the time doesn't advance fast.
Mm.
So
Fair.
and let's see. Yeah, just wisdom wise. Okay, yeah, I think he would be wise enough to, just kind of, put a hand on Heinrich's shoulder and be like, just say something along the lines of like perhaps the enemy of our enemy is our friend. Maybe treat this one with kid gloves. And then I would turn around to the wonder or warhordling orc next to me and start putting the manacles that I have onto him.
okay. As
What?
as that's all happening, she's kind of slowly stopping, and you see her kind of look around, and she reaches a hand out to Sinwig. And heals him.
Okay.
And she looks up. And she looks across the scene and says, "This was not all of them. Be ready." Heinrich, what do you do?
You said I dropped my rage,
You did.
but I'm looking in orientation of this map to the south,
Yes.
and I see her.
Yep.
There's only one thing I can do.
And you also just see everything that she just did.
I mean, player would like to not attack, but Heinrich rages every time he sees an orc. However, it's not blind rage. So, I mean, with my player character, I have to rage regardless.
That's like I said. This is a canon decision choice that you are choosing to make that I have not implemented upon you. I want you to make it clear the repercussions that could have going forward into the campaign.
Yes.
If this is something that you are choosing to have become a character trait and add for future character development with the seed planted here and now. I'm just making sure you understand what all of that entails.
No, I understand. He's not dumb enough where he's not open to diplomacy, but he's still going to expend a rage point. So he's going to go into rage.
Okay.
And I think he's going to just brutally mutilate this body in front of him.
Okay. So as you swing your great axe down, maybe say you literally just chop him in half mid torso, right?
Yeah.
You see this big giant grin on this orc's face as she is pleased with your action.
He's also going to, like, I assume as he's doing this, blood is going to get into his face and his mouth, and he's going to spit into the corpse. And he's going to say something along the lines of, speak your truth now, orc, or prepare to meet the same fate as this corpse.
Yeah. More.
Like he is, I would say, if I had the ability to, Heinrich would ready an action. Basically, hold his axe, be prepared to sprint at her and swing at her to the point where she knows it. So this is absolutely a threat. But Heinrich has enough, like just barely enough, wherewithal to hold it back and not slam his axe in her face.
She says, I was taken captive by these heretics. There are more. They are due to return any minute. Make yourselves ready again. And as that happens, approaching from the north, you see
Oh,
Oof.
God damn.
more orcs. Well, first, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these dead combatants. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Okay. Remember how to do this. Ew. Oh wait, that wasn't me. Is it not roll mine?
Did I really roll that bad? Damn.
No, Declan, you did not roll yours.
Oh, yeah, it pops up the screen. Du-du-du.
was that a 1 or was that a 20? What did I roll?
You rolled a
It
1.
looks like a 1.
Oh God!
Talia,
It shows
there
up
we
as
go.
a sword on my
Mhm.
die.
I was almost got a heal spell ready. I had moved to the wrong area.
It is your turn.
Bad.
Okay. Let's see here.
No, thank you.
Double check. Yeah. He says thank you, sir. I gotta. Yeah, because he just dropped the once. I mean, technically, you're still. I gotta check that. 1 second. I gotta check a spell. Nope, that would be gone. Bless would be gone. So he's gonna swing out with his great axe and miss.
Yes.
Horribly so. Jacqueline.
Alright. Whoops.
Pippin, this is your session to shine.
By shine, you mean run away. And yes.
Yeah.
Because my offhand weapon is still dropped. So
Tokens. Not
Stab
letting me
him with the
select.
balls and run away.
I can't select myself for some reason. Like I can select myself, I
game's
can't
paused
move
still.
me.
Game
Oh,
pause.
fine, pause. There you
gotcha.
go.
Pause.
Yeah, that explains.
There we go.
So I'm gonna come up. Actually, good old aggressive orcs.
I'm just
I
gonna
think I'm
get rid of
still
that guy from the combat
50.
tracker.
There. I am going to target him. Good old Eldritch Whip. Everything looks normal there. Not
Yeah, that'll hit.
best damage
That'll
roll.
hits though.
And that did add my wisdom modifier, right? Yep. Cool. And that gives me 2 temporary hit points. And
Oh, why is it?
I will...
Oh, it's not working. No, that's not good.
What's not?
The hit mod's not working, so give me a second. There we go. We're good.
And then just a quick double check. Nothing I want to do with my bonus action. No, I'm gonna end my turn.
It will be your turn next.
Alright, Pippin.
Oh,
all right. Well, I'm gonna poke him in the penis, as Jason suggested. And then, do I have any disadvantage because of my strife?
Nope.
All right.
That's only on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma checks.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, natural ones suck.
especially when you get max damage on the damage roll.
Mm-hmm. So you miss.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my desperate dash.
No, you cannot dash, sir.
Even desperately?
Fatigue. Cannot sprint or dash.
Oh.
You can shuffle desperately.
I will use my bonus action to disengage then.
That you can do.
Okay. So, do I hit anything on my sheet to take a disengage, or is
no,
it more
he just-
theater
he
of the
just-
mind?
It's all theater mind.
Okay. And then I'm coming back here because this is where my dagger's on the ground,
It is.
and I'm ending my turn because I can't do anything else. I said, "Hey, somebody take care of that guy."
If you're already where your dagger is, it's a free item interaction to pick it up.
Oh, sick. Then I pick it up while pleading for someone else to please help me.
It's your turn.
All right.
Just run over that sheep.
Run over that
You
sheep.
Yeah,
Being-
dog didn't.
yeah.
Dog
I'm
didn't
guessing he's
defend me.
being aggressive.
Yep, he's being aggressive. That's exactly it. Swing out with his great axe and hit.
Oof.
For 6 damage. Don't think it goes through now, though. Yeah.
No, I didn't see it apply. Do I need to manually do it?
No, I can do it. I just have to use the other. There's usually like I have a check mark box on my screen. It's just not working this time, so it must have been broken with the update. I'll let the devs know.
It's your turn.
This one's going to come up to Gersemi and do the same thing.
And as a reaction, I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay. You want to go ahead and cast it first. And apply the effect.
Yes. Do I have to target myself first?
If you just have your token selected, you don't have to target yourself.
Okay.
You just have your token.
Okay.
And just cast it, and then there'll be the. Oh yeah, make sure you go to here. Then you just have yourself selected, and then just hit apply effect. Boom, and now I roll. And miss. Now, in the future, you can wait. The only time I'll tell you, wait until you see if it hits or not first. Because the reaction is you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile spell. So
Yeah, okay.
that misses, period. So go ahead and take shield. I will take shield off of you this time. Give yourself back that spell slot. But next time, wait for the attack to hit. Then you can choose to use your reaction, because that's a qualifier for it. Because the attack has to hit you.
Oh, yep. Okay.
But he misses.
It is your turn.
Let's see. So this one is going to come up and flank you. It doesn't look as big as the one in front of you. But he is going to flank.
Slightly panicking.
That one will hit.
Okay, then I will cast shield. So I'll select myself. And that's kind of what I figured was going to happen, was I was going to get...
Make sure you change your roll mode to public for combat.
Oh, yep.
And it still hits. Why is it not working? Boom.
Advantage, man.
No, expertise.
Mm.
Expertise die. Not quite as brutal as
It is your
advantage,
turn.
But yeah. Yeah.
Does Drasemi
Okay.
have a weapon out?
No. Oh, these guys be smart.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to come up and flank Teclin. And hit. Anything?
No whammies. Nah, I ain't got nothing.
For a solid hit of 12.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay. Thinwig.
All right. Well, I am going to get up.
Okay.
Start.
Stand up.
That 12 doesn't seem to
And-
have gone through yet.
Yeah, it did. You had temporary hit points.
No, I didn't. Not after the last hit. I only had 2. You hit me for 6.
Did it not?
So I took 4. I've still got 18 current hit point on my sheet.
Oh, that's because I gave it to him. Okay, hold on. I have to target you then, yeah. That's why this sucks. Yep. Okay. There we go.
That makes more sense.
Yep. There we go. Now we're good. All right, so you stand up.
And I'm gonna use my free item interaction to grab my shield.
Okay.
And then it would be action to grab my sword, right?
Yes.
Alright, and then I will do that. Then I will end my turn.
Okay. All right, Kirsemi.
All right.
It will be your turn
I realized
next.
that I forgot to use my new ability, but it is what it is. So bonus action, I'm going to give myself my temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that is 1d10.
Okay. Remember, I fixed. Next time, roll it right from your ability. I fixed it. Remember?
Nope, I did not. Okay.
Yep. So I'll give you those.
but-
I got it.
12. Thank
go
you.
ahead and finish your turn. I'll add those 10.
10 plus your level, so that's 12.
Oh, plus level. Yeah. Because I fixed it on the ability itself. So if you just click the ability, it'll roll it. There you go. You got.
That's an action too. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna. So when you try to disengage, is it just for one?
Nope. Disengage is disengage.
Okay.
I believe you're melee with both of them. So if you disengage, you're able to get out of there. Now, if you
Okay.
enter the reach of someone new, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's for the turn. Your whole. You don't provoke opportunity attacks for your whole. I could be wrong.
So.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. When you disengage, you take the defensive guarded retreat, and your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks during that turn.
Not really a good spot to hide. I'm gonna disengage and run this way.
Okay.
Believe that was my bonus action and action.
It is your turn.
Whoa. No. 5, 10, 15. Where are you going? And he's gonna swing his great axe at you. And miss. I believe. Yeah. I miss. I gotta look up one. Quick little itty bitty thing. Let's see here. Nathan, you might know off the top of your head.
Mm-hmm.
For shield.
Mm-hmm.
When does it end?
Beginning of your next turn. Unless they've changed it, which I don't think they did.
That's what I'm looking up.
In here it just says one
No,
round.
duration 1 round.
Yeah. But if you cast it on your turn, then it would end on your turn. And since turn order is kind of wibbly wobbly, I would say the beginning.
Yeah, that's actually the beginning of her round.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, your shield is done. It's still missing.
Actually, I guess if it's for 1 turn, it would be the beginning of the turn of the person who attacked her to trigger it.
Yeah.
Which is
How do we
wonky.
keeping track of that? It's a real. I guess I can reapply it.
Won't say no.
Yeah, because you applied it for the war holding one for you. Hi, Pumpkin. All right, Thalia.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
Well, there's a new play. Let's see if I can help you out here. So you currently have 1 first level spell slot left.
So,
Which I would save. But you do have your bonus action, Bothersome Buzzing. To try and Like you would know that probably Buzz, that guy's gonna go first right here above you.
Mm-hmm.
So you could know that he looks fairly injured. You could maybe bothersome buzzing him and shoot an arrow at him and maybe take him out of the fight. Or you could try to shoot an arrow at him first.
Let's. There's some buzzing, and then I'll
Okay.
do that.
Make sure you target him and I'll roll his save. And he failed.
All right.
So now you get an expertise die on your attack roll.
That would be the.
The D4.
Okay, thank you.
And that's a hit. And he's dead.
Yay!
Alright, and then I'll end my turn there.
You are next.
Heinrich.
Sorry, I thought I had more time. Was peeing.
Pinch it off.
Going up to northwest orc. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no. Before I move. Do not move.
You moved.
I did not move. I did not move.
You moved.
I went back.
You moved.
Come on, Sean.
Nope.
Come on, Sean.
We've covered it. We've covered it. We've covered it ad nauseum. You moved.
I went back. Give me one grace.
I
Grace.
gave you lots of graces early on.
Give me one for the session.
I am firm.
Please.
All right, fine.
Please.
One for the entire session. This is it.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. Oh,
I was gonna ask if he was bloodied because he was bloodied, or if he was just covered in blood from stabbing that guy.
All right, there you go. You got your two.
Robert,
You got your two temporary hit points.
thank you, Sean. I appreciate you. Moving here. And attack. So I get one expertise, correct?
Correct. Because Declan does have a melee weapon.
And that's okay.
Pretty much for flanking and attacks of opportunity.
That is good, solid hit.
I think that is all I can do currently.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, that'll be end turn.
It's your turn.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's it. That's the one.
I know. Nope, that's fair.
Did you take Dwarven Toughness?
I did.
Um,
We talked about it. Dwarven Toughness and Rage does not stack. If I run out of Rage, then I can use Dwarven Toughness.
mhm.
Or I can use Dwarven Toughness and not Rage.
Okay, you can't use it with Rage. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So if
Sounds
I run out of Rage points and we get into another encounter, then I can use it. But
Okay.
that's about it.
I mean,
Yep,
technically you can use it. It's just one of the rage lines is you gain no benefits from temp hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So
It's
you
my
see-
backup for when my Rage stuff.
You see her begin casting a spell. Don't know how this is gonna work. If it doesn't have a template, that's fine. I will just draw a template. doesn't have a range on it either. But gonna put it there. You see this 4 foot tall, 2 foot wide stone emerge from the ground, and she looks at everyone and says, "Touch it to regain your vitality." So in game mechanics, you can use your bonus action while you're adjacent to that stone to regain 3d6 hit points 1 time.
Nice.
Per
Where's the
person
stone?
or
Yep.
it's the red square.
Yep.
Okay.
It is the red square. And then you see her. Oh, no, not trying to draw squares. God damn it. She moves up to there.
It is your turn.
No, it's not his turn. He's dead. Declan.
Okay. Now, here's... Have we covered whether or not I get flanking with my Eldritch Blast?
I don't think that you do, because it's not a melee. It's a melee thing.
It is specifically a melee weapon attack with the whip.
Well, then it is.
Or melee spell attack, sorry, but...
Yeah, because you're using a whip, though. So that counts as your melee weapon, so to speak.
Okay. Cool. So then I'm going to target the guy to the south of me with my Eldritch Blast whip. Sorry, my Blast Eldritch Whip. With an expertise die because of flanking. Whoa.
That's a
what
critical.
happened there?
That's a
Oh, that's
critical.
why. For 16 force damage, meaning I will get 8 temporary hit points. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to... We haven't rested, have we?
No.
It's showing I have a use. When's the last time did I use that thing? The Twilight Step.
I think you have used
I-
that. I think you used it in the
yeah.
previous.
I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm going to mark that as 0. I feel like I marked it off too, but it didn't let me. Or didn't remember. Oh, do I want to chance it? I really want that healing.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to run. So
Okay,
he gets an
give me
attack of
1
op
second.
before I move.
1 second.
As long as he doesn't hit for 14 hit points or more. Why would I say that out loud?
He'll hit for 12. Yeah, well, good night, Declan.
Really? Even with the 8 temp?
Oh, you never gave yourself a temp, did you?
It's on there. I have 8 temp, 6 current HP.
You have 6 current is the problem.
But 8 temp.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
14.
Let's see what happens. Oh, that's because it's only going off your 6, so let's see what happens when I apply it.
Yeah, because it's showing me down. Oh, wait, no, that's the guy below me that's down.
There.
Okay. So I do make it. That's
But
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And I'm going to use my bonus action to touch that stone of happiness.
Which I can get. I can do. I can cast the spell. I can cast
Cool.
healing.
And that crit saved my butt.
And that is. Of course, it's not gonna work. So I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. That's 8 healing, which I give to you right like that. Boom.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and you get 8 healing. Anything else?
That's action, movement, bonus action, so I am good. Oh, and turn, yeah.
Make ready.
right.
Your turn comes.
All right, I'm gonna touch the stone to start.
All right.
My bonus
let me-
action.
Let me cast the healing.
Oh, and since I didn't specify, Teclin touched it by licking it.
Nice.
I mean, that makes complete sense. Why wouldn't you lick it?
I'll follow suit. It seemed to work for him.
Boom.
And then I can't really dash or anything.
You'll shoot
Oh.
your eye out, kid.
I gotta move awkwardly.
No, you can move through. You can move through your allies' spaces.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't have 35 because I don't have that thing anymore. I'm gonna move here. Oh. Because I'm measuring. I'll move here, and that's all I can really do.
I mean, technically, you could throw your dagger if it's got a thrown. If it has a thrown property.
Don't see that it does.
No, that's because it's no, that's right. That's a dueling dagger. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll just
It's
end my
your turn.
All right. Gonna step up to old Heinrich.
Not that old.
And miss.
It's your turn.
One's gonna chase after Grisemi.
Oh boy.
Attempt to hit her. And hit. So that will
What's
be
the damage?
a lot. Good night.
Did you crit?
Nope. Oh, look at your temporary hit point saved you.
Yep.
Nope.
Sweet.
15 slashing damage.
It's your turn.
And then I believe now your shield is done. Because this is the guy you shielded against. He's actually going to come up and attempt to hit her. And hit her. For 4 damage.
It is your
He's
turn.
dead. Alright, Sinwig.
Alright. I am going to first touch the stone.
Alright, use your bonus action to
Lick
touch the
it.
stone.
Like this.
Lick
down.
it.
Nice.
I'm looking.
Ooh, I got nice rolls on that one. I got 14 on that one.
Ooh.
Of course, it didn't do the right one. There we go.
I am going to move 20 feet here. And then use my commanding presence to let Heinrich attack.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yep, so Heinrich, you use your reaction to attack. And that is a miss.
Oops,
I will-
brother.
I will end my turn.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Alright, Grisemi.
Okay. So, gonna try something here.
Yes.
What's this? Alright, so I'm going to cast Arcane Muscles on myself.
2 muscle mummies in the party now.
Okay. And then bonus action. Gonna use. This isn't ideal, but I'm gonna try to use the overrun to move through a hostile creature's space. So I'm gonna try to run up and around this guy. So that's a strength saving throw against his maneuver DC, but with arcane muscles, I can use my spellcasting ability for athletics. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do
All right, 1.
and run away.
All right, so you are using. Oh, that's right. That'd be under combat maneuvers. Okay. Basic maneuver of overrun. Okay. It's just a strength saving throw. It's not a.
Well, but Arcane Muscles is a cantrip that lets
Mhm.
you replace strength saving throws with intelligence.
Um,
Yeah, am I reading that right? Is that going to work for
your
something
muscles swell
like
with arcane power. You're too clumsy to effectively wield weapons, but certainly strong enough for a powerful punch. Till the spell ends, you can choose to use your spellcasting ability score for athletics checks and for the attack and damage
Oh.
rolls of unarmed strikes.
So
it doesn't do
athletic
anything with
checks, not
savings.
saving throws. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and with them changing it from opposed athletics to maneuver DCs, that becomes a little less useful.
Okay. What's my maneuver? It's only 13.
It doesn't. It's not your maneuver. It's their maneuver.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you make a strength save against their
Which
DC.
that wouldn't work. Okay. Because I wanted to do that because that was going to give me like a bonus action. Rest of these are all actions. So. Rest of these are all actions. So what did that give me?
And you can choose to punch him.
Well, her action was the Arcane Muscles.
Yeah.
I like that cantrip, but it's one of the reasons I haven't used it with other characters is because it has that one turn kind of
Mhm.
build up
Mhm.
time.
Yeah. Could be useful in certain situations.
I mean, it does last.
and
It does
even
last for
the
a minute.
character.
It does last for a minute. So
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's like Shillelagh. You got except it's an action instead of a bonus action. So
Well, I'm either going to go down the next time they hit me, or I'm going to attempt to just run away right now, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to attempt to.
all right. Well, before you move, that's going to be 2
Yep,
attacks
so.
of opportunity. And first one gonna hit for a 6, and then these are the same character. And the second one's gonna miss even if I add an expertise die.
Sweet.
So yeah, you can run away.
Not
It's your
feeling
turn.
so good.
feeling a little woozy
I mean,
here.
especially when
Like the stone.
You're just going to follow.
he's gonna
Yeah.
follow.
Most people can catch you when a dwarf. When you're a
Oh,
dwarf,
but he
but
misses.
orcs can catch anyone.
But he misses.
Yeah, what's their movement?
So
They're
Thalia,
30, but
see that orc chasing Gersemi.
I was thinking of doing the bothersome buzzing and then doing an arrow again.
You are also wise enough to know that that orc just had his metagaming turn. So you might think about targeting the one that's further back.
Ooh,
whoops, sorry, didn't know it was gonna zoom to me.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
So I think
We
Thalia,
don't know
Thalia,
that, Techland.
you're wise
Well,
enough. You're wise enough to probably target this one in the back.
okay.
We've just watched
what
him do it for
target?
the last 2 combats, so I feel like we realize it.
Yeah,
They're fast.
Heinrich and Gersemi would definitely know it. And so would Sinwig.
Tough being a dwarf with stubby little legs.
Mm-hmm. That's
Fight
why
mode.
they hate him so much, man.
All right, roll his save. Failure.
No, his failure is good.
Yeah, you can make your ranged attack on him with an expertise die.
Okay.
I'm sorry that your ally in this fight rolled such low initiative. This could have been a lot different.
We all rolled pretty low.
I wanted to make
Overall.
it public, whatever.
It's a hit.
Made a big difference.
It's a hit. You do 4 piercing damage to him.
Woo. And then that'll be my turn.
Yep.
It will be your turn next.
All right, Heinrich.
This sucks. Well, we're gonna do this.
Hey, there you go.
Thanks, Chad.
No, you need to roll the one that says 4, not 2.
They stack.
Yeah, so roll the one that says 4.
Rage HP.
Yep, click it, and then you'll see when it pops up, there's a bunch of different things on it.
Nothing pops up. Oh, it does. There we go.
Told you it does.
Thanks, Dad. So yeah, I get no benefit from attacking the one to the west, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
And that's a hit. He is bloodied.
I think that's a boot. All I can do. My maneuvers are pretty much spent. So yeah, and
It is
turn.
your turn.
Alright, you see Dragon moves around behind this one. And she casts, you kind of see her quarterstaff just looks like it begins to like drip with these poisonous barbs. And she hits, dealing 2 poison damage. But also, he looks a little sickly now. Standing there in front of you, Heinrich. And that will be her turn.
It's your turn.
Declan.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here.
Yep.
I'm going to target the guy in between me and Heinrich, and I'm gonna Eldritch Whip him with flanking.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that'll do.
Just missed the crit, man.
Yeah. Half of 9 is 4, so I go up to 4 temp hit. I'm gonna use still standing. Oh no, good.
Like I said, with not being able to just click the check mark, it's
a little
yeah.
bit longer.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to there with my last 5 feet of movement and end my turn.
It will be your turn next.
all right, Pippin. You see, like I said, when you survey the field, you see Grisemi's in a world of hurt up there.
Oh, and I got 30 feet. Yeah,
Careful that way.
because of.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Then I can't get my.
No, if you right click, you can create a waypoint. So, watch, go 20 feet to there.
Okay.
Yeah, go that way. Go 20 feet to there.
He
When I re-
probably has it set to delete waypoint.
Oh, yeah. Just move 20 feet to there first.
Okay.
And now move 5 feet, and then 5 feet. Yeah, see?
Okay.
And you got
Makes
that.
sense. Okay. And then I'm going to use sneak attack on this
You have to
bro.
remember. You have to. It's not something that you use.
Oh,
You
right,
make your attack, and then when it hits them, then it applies.
Cool. I'll attack with my rapier.
Remember, add a D4 for flanking. Actually, no, Grisemi does not have. Well, she's got her arcane muscles up, so she technically she has a. I'll count that as a melee fisticuff weapon for flanking.
Nice. Sure.
Sick. There we go. Oh, man.
Ooh, and miss. But you still have your offhand.
Yeah, I'll try again with the.
You still get the expertise.
For Carver, do I have to declare anything? Let me look.
No, you don't. It's something that happens when you deal sneak
Sick.
attack damage.
All right. Cool.
And so that one will hit. So now roll your sneak attack damage as well.
I think he go night-night.
They might.
Did we not fix that? I could have sworn I fixed that for. Did that roll? Did not tell me what you rolled. You only rolled a d6, and that was your dagger. That was your. Yeah, because you have. Oh, you
I
don't
have
have
to roll
you don't have Carver yet.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, combat tactic Carver. Yeah. Yeah, it deals an additional. Did you not? Hold on, let me double check something. Oh, it never got.
When I clicked it, it didn't give me the option to roll a second.
That's. Hold on. There, I rolled a second. It's. I think I fixed it in Carver. So instead of rolling sneak attack, just
Oh,
roll,
it should be rolling the Carver one.
just roll
Okay.
Carver instead
For the off game. Okay, that makes sense.
for that one because I have. If you click it, I have 2. So like if I re-roll, yeah, I've got it set up right in there. 26 and then additional. So you'd roll the damage 1, I believe. It rolled the same, so it's fine. No, wrong one. Where are you? There you are. Is that not? Hold on. There we go. No, he's bloodied.
Yes. And I'd tell Rusemi to go lick that stone really quick, just as a slight recommendation.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, a lot of
She
people.
gives you like kind of a strange look, but just like shakes her head as like she's panting because she's clearly in a world of hurt.
And that's all I can do, so I'll end my turn.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
All right. This one's actually gonna come up to her. And roll out. And hit. Just a little bit of damage.
It is your turn.
And he is going to continue to swing at her. And also hit. But rolling crap on the damage dice.
It's your turn.
Sinwig.
Oh no!
I am going to move 20 feet to here and use my rallying surge on Gersemi.
Okay. Boom. This time he gets 10 hit points.
And I'm
Woo.
going to use my action to attack with my short sword.
Okay. And that will hit. Dealing just the right amount of damage to end his life.
And with that, I'll use my 10 remaining movement to move here. And that will be my
It will
turn.
be your turn next.
All right, I'm feeling much better. Almost as good as new. And I think I've still got all these arcane muscles that I just don't know what to do with. So I'm gonna go punch somebody. So then with this, how does that work? Just for making that attack.
Let me try this. No, that's just an effect. So the arcane muscles gives you.
It's just an unarmed strike with 1d6.
Hi, Redwin.
So you make a. So it uses your spellcasting ability. So which is intelligence, which is a plus
Yes.
3. So really just roll me a d20 plus 3. I guess if you just wanted to make an intelligence check. Plus. I don't know if it says that you get proficiency in it though either.
Mm,
I think you automatically get proficiency with unarmed strikes because it's usually proficiency plus strength.
Yeah, let me try this. And then add a plus 2. See if that works for my mods. Yeah, so just roll your intelligence check, and then in situation modifiers, just add 2, and that'll be an attack roll.
okay, so you said roll the ability check and then add a
2 in
modifier.
2 in the situational for your proficiency bonus.
Okay. I think it's already built in. It says 1d20 plus.
Yeah, that's built in. You said add the 2 for proficiency.
Okay, for the Yep, okay. All right.
All right, that's a hit. So roll a d6. All right, then he takes 3 damage.
Yep, channeling a little bit of red one there.
Yep.
Okay. All
It's
right.
your turn.
And my turn.
Dahlia.
I want to go ahead and should move. I'm gonna move down here and then target the.
Yeah, if you're setting up a good bow shot, it might be more beneficial to move to like at least there.
Okay.
Get a clear line of sight on him. So you're gonna bother some buzzing and shoot?
Yeah.
Perfect.
See two doubles of me. That's confusing me. Anywho. Public roll, bothersome buzzing.
Alrighty, and make a save. He succeeds. So you do not get an expertise die.
Okay. So then I would still try the longbow regardless?
Yep.
Okay. Public. Hit roll. Maybe?
I can roll it for you too. Hold on. If you can try rolling it again, you can take yours if yours is better. But
I'll try rolling it again, but I don't see.
I don't like to take attacks unless I absolutely have to due to technical difficulties.
I'll refresh the page here, see if that'll work.
Yeah, it could work.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And it's, oh, there we go. Now it's finally doing something.
And not working.
Yeah, it's taking forever to load.
Okay, well then for sake of everything, I'll say that that was the attack roll and it misses, and we'll move on to Heinrich's turn.
Okay.
You are next.
Yes, sir.
You are next.
To roll my HP. +5. Yes.
It'd be 6.
Oh.
No, plus
you
5.
built
Yeah.
it wrong.
No, it's based on it was based on your build for level 1. So
I was gonna say,
then you
sir.
have to and then you are supposed to go in and adjust your character.
Maths.
Because if I remember correctly, it's actually double check. Yeah, because it's rage is is 5 times your level.
Yes.
So
6.
yeah.
But we're
I'll
good.
just go and adjust it like that. Boom.
Yo.
And that one will hit. Boom.
Blah. Gonna move up and around and end turn.
It is your turn.
All right. She's gonna do the same thing she did before.
On Orc Mommy.
Lash out with her venom. and hit. Dealing 7 poison damage, and he looks sickly.
It's your turn.
Declan.
I am going to go. Let's see. I guess just here. I'm gonna target the guy with an Eldritch Whip. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
I'll end my 4 temporary hit points to do 2 extra hit points to him.
That applied to you. I didn't mean to apply that to you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Okay. Cool. And
Hooray!
yeah, no other combatants on the field
Nope.
that I
Just
can
the
see.
unconscious one.
Yep. All right. Well, then I will end my turn.
It will be your turn next.
And that
Ends combat.
ends combat. So there's still the one unconscious one. We'll just say it's this guy now. Just, he's there. And it was a full orc that was unconscious.
Yeah, Heinrich immediately moves up to Deidre?
You don't know her name, but
I move behind him.
Yep. Ready's axe. Confrontational. And goes, "What the fuck is your game, cunt?"
and she kind of looks taken aback for half a second and chuckles, and she reaches her hand towards you. And she touches you.
Yeah, she does. Orc mommy!
And you feel rejuvenated
I feel slightly jealous.
as she reaches forth and heals you. Gersemi, you want to touch the stone?
Yep. She's going to follow, was it Pippin's instructions and like lick it? And while she's doing that, she's like trying to watch what's going on over there between Heinrich and the orc.
So, yeah, Gersemi, you are fully healed up.
Yay!
Yeah,
All Kind of head back towards the group. What did it taste like, by the way?
This big
Tastes like
it's
stone.
a big giant salt lick.
Nice. Needed some salt.
I was just gonna say salty, kind of egg whitey.
Yeah, what plants crave? Electrolytes.
Need those after almost 9.
So after Orc mommy touches Heinrich, he lightly loosens his grip. And
Does
then
he blush a little bit?
regrips. Oh yeah. I mean, if we're going explicit, half pop.
And with that, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. Of course, it does not want to. There we go. And we're back. So, you have defeated the second wave of orcs after gaining some assistance from one Draga Wildheart, who you have not formally been introduced to. What does everyone do?
I think last time Heinrich kind of like growled at her, like, "I don't trust you, orc woman." But god damn it, you're good at killing orcs.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, this. So there she is.
Where did we see the next wave approaching from?
We already dealt with
You
them.
just already,
Oh,
you already
okay.
you
Gotcha.
dealt with them, and
Yep.
you have one unconscious orc over here, bunch of scattered corpses everywhere else that Draga assisted killing.
Yeah, Heinrich's gonna walk past her and take a piss on this orc. Unless that deals damage, and then I won't do that.
And,
But he hasn't drank in the last.
yeah, it's probably
handful of hours.
it's probably acidic, and it'd probably kill him. Let's keep it a little bit more PG. Can.
Okay, he's gonna spit on him. And then probably bind him up.
Yeah, Draga sees, and it's like, I understand you hold a deep hatred for my kind.
Deep hatred's an understatement, ma'am.
Wasn't always this way.
I'm gonna
It's always been for me.
step behind her and ask, speaking of your kind, why were they keeping you here?
There are a group of us who know that this expansion and conquest doesn't hold true with who and what we are. This isn't our land and was never meant to be. And these blasphemers pushing for us to expand and take over your rightfully held land. Well, it just doesn't sit right with me. They were holding me as a heretic.
Do you think there's any benefit of keeping this one around, or should I just split his skull now?
The bosses would probably like a prisoner to interrogate, is my thought.
That's true.
I'm gonna ask the she-orc if there's any more heretics among us, if she knows of any locations where we could find any like-minded orcs.
We are scattered amongst the tribes, meeting in secret. These Red Hand are so zealous in their convictions that I'm surprised they even took me captive.
Who leads the Red Hand?
I don't know who their leader is. I just know that they are a zealous and fanatical group. More recently arrived and have grand plans for this land.
How far are you willing to go to stop them?
I, as many of my sisters already have dedicated my life to getting back to the old way, as far as that may take me.
I kind of quietly whispered to Sinwig that a bunch of muscle mommy allies might not be bad.
I mean, you're not wrong there, but.
Can I do a insight check on her?
Are you paying attention from way over there, or you're still fucking around with the orc?
I feel like at this point I would have had him bound. It wouldn't take him that long to tie up hands and feet.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'll say I do this.
That makes more sense.
You're proud of me.
Jesus Christ, Pippin.
You're walking around half chub, you said, and I don't know. I don't like the look in your eye.
Yeah, Pip was like, you smell.
My rage is done. My musk is less.
Yeah, you make a private GM roll. Insight check.
Oh, I should have done blind, but
Yeah, blind. That's what I meant. I mean, as far as you can tell, that she's telling the truth.
would you have any objection coming back and talking to those that we serve that have had us hunting these other orcs? Would you plead your case?
Head into the lion's den. Out of the question. Marching in, she kind of looks at your garb and, sees your red armbands and says, marching into Solaris would be a death for myself.
Well, if you want us to believe you, and for us to be your ally, and to assist on your mission, we need something we can come back with.
She kind of looks down and gives a mirthful chuckle. Oh. It's not I that needs or requires the assistance. I've given you information, but I have my own machinations to attend to. Just know that I am not your foe.
Would there be a
As my-
safe way to get a
as-
message to you in the
As my actions here have clearly shown. The forest will know. It's not safe to be seen consorting together.
so like smoke signals are out or
I will know.
God, you said her name was Draga?
Yep. And she
Can
knows
you-
that the one... Take a note.
That's what I'm doing. I was going to say, can you repeat the allegiance that she's in?
She hasn't said. She knows
I know
that
she said-
she knows that the one orc prisoner you have was already unconscious before she ever broke free. So he's not going to know what she was doing.
Oh, I just wanted the note so I could...
She
Throw it
hasn't.
in
She
my
hasn't. She
journal.
hasn't given you an affiliation.
Okay, so just the old orc code, or whatever.
Yeah,
The
she
old
hasn't.
ways.
She doesn't.
unknown muscle mummies.
Like she
Did you
understands.
say-
That, like she wants you to know that she's not a foe, but she
Yep.
also understands that the world is what the world is.
Yeah.
And that these other orcs that you see are more decorated with the bloody red handprints on their armor, and are really zealous, aggressive, expansionist type orcs.
Yep.
And you need to get a message to her. She'll figure out a way to get in contact with you more so than you getting in contact with her, because she's got a lot more life and death dealings with being found out or not. And through this situation, you guys have kind of helped each other.
Do you know of any other encampments around the area? And do you know if in this one there's any traps awaiting us if we were to go in and loot it, or any areas of interest?
There shouldn't be any traps within inside the compound. I mean, they had me tied up and I managed to finally break free. But as far as...
Are there any survivors?
Any what?
Survivors?
Yeah, me.
And that sack of piss over there.
As far as other orc encampments in the area, none that I personally know of, but they're constantly moving and setting up new areas. I wish I could tell you more, but I just don't. I don't have that information. I was trying to get away to see if I could find my aunt who left ages ago somewhere in this land.
So you've no more information of the Red Hen clan, their operations, their rank, structure, anything that could benefit us that might perhaps benefit you in the end.
Alas, they are not my kind.
But again, we've got one right over here.
Well, might as well get to looting then.
Loot that body.
And you see
But slowly.
Draga kind of move off over here, and then he just kind of melds away.
Heinrich, I think you had a shot with that lady. I'm not gonna lie. There were vibes.
Yeah, vibes of me catching the itch.
Jesus.
All these.
So I start
Is this a building right here?
Yes, it is.
looting.
Githsemane.
Okay. Are there any windows or doors?
Yeah, there's
We
a
pretty much.
there's a door in front of you. I don't have it set up so you can walk in, but if you say you want
Okay.
to search the building, you can definitely roll an investigation check.
Sure thing. But basically, we settled with Draga that was the only orcs that were in this encampment, and we killed the last of them when they.
Yeah, as far as she knew.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Based
Where
on-
are my
Heinrich will
things?
investigate these two back buildings here.
Just based on
I
vaguely, like I said, she's not part of their direct clan, but so it kind of knows how they, like the size and scope of what a party would look like.
Okay.
Based on the number of corpses that were laying around, she's fairly confident that that was all of them.
Okay.
John,
would-
from a,
would you-
I was
ahead.
gonna say, from a GM standpoint, do you want us to search the area individually or do one of those group investigations?
Well, Grisemi's searching this house right here, so I asked her for an investigation.
Okay, I'll check the two southeast houses.
I was
I'll
going to
search
ask
the
you,
one below
Sean,
me.
if with my son seeing Wildling to get an expertise die, would you in daylight would you consider that applicable inside a building?
Well, yeah, it's daylight. I mean,
Okay. And blind GM roll. Okay.
Check this one out.
okay. So, I'll go ahead and out here. Yeah, Grisemi, you find this. Sinwig, down there you see remains of like tattered ropes and vines on the floor, and you would assume that this is where Draga was being held.
Where did you share that at, Sean?
Right behind you on the map.
Yeah.
See it 2 squares right behind you.
Oh, goodness. Now I do.
All right, so Grisemi's perception, I should say Erica's
Yep.
perception, is not the greatest.
Found something, but it's immediately forgot about it apparently. All right. Nice.
So that is what is found in the entire camp, is just this one. Yes.
Okay.
Which for everybody is up there.
Pippin uses dash.
I think we know who wants the arrows. I could investigate the shimmering dust.
Yes, inside you find one bundle of +1 ammunition, 2 healing potions, some shimmering dust, and 20 gold.
I wouldn't mind taking one of the healing potions, and I would recommend either Sinwig or Pippin take the other.
Give it to
Uh,
Pippin.
I will graciously accept since I keep getting jacked up. So
Yeah, if you
Exactly.
double click
Wise.
on the item pile, you can take things.
Anyone opposed to me taking the shimmering dust?
Oh, go ahead.
it's all yours.
It's sparkly.
John, since there was just the one healing potion, do you mind if I create one?
There was 2 in there.
There's 2. Yeah.
Is there now?
It showed up as 1, which was weird, but
Hold on.
I'm gonna say I don't see it in there anymore since Pippin
it's
took
like
it.
how it says
There
there's
you
4
go.
gold
Now there's
pieces.
another one in there. Well, yeah, take the 4 gold. Everyone can take
There
their
we go.
gold. Everyone only gets their 4 gold. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
take more.
Oh, that's an
Also,
interesting one to
everyone
do.
gets 4.
I don't need the arrows. I don't know who would want them, but
Probably Thalia.
That would be
Probably.
me.
Sinwig, make sure you. Oh, never mind. My vision's getting poopier. Sean, what time of day is it?
Look at the
I
clock.
keep reading to add the clock back on here.
It's
One
clock right at
20.
the-
Yeah, just
Thank
double
you.
click on that item pile, Thalia, and then you can see the arrows in it and just take them.
Okay. Take the.
Declan's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, I can't. But I'm gonna
go
climb onto the.
Just to make Evia say there was 24 gold. That way Thalia can get 4 as well. Gotta keep it even there.
And Declan's gonna start playing the fiddle.
This isn't
gonna-
Georgia.
do we want to do short rest?
Oh, why did that come up as a strength tick?
He's smashing.
That's a violin, not a fiddle.
I'm gonna walk up to Heinrich and get his attention and ask him if we destroy this camp, like say set it all on fire or something, so that at least one of their camps is destroyed. Do you think that's wise? As if it burns, it might turn into a signal for other orcs in the area.
Asking a covered dwarf for his wisdom.
You know me, I'm always willing to set fire to any orc encampments, but it'd be fair play to say I'm not the best to ask this question. Because I'm going to say yes. We could set fire to the tree outside town, and I'm going to do it.
All right, well, that's good enough for Grisemi because due to, somewhat recent events, she's a little bit not very self-confident on certain things.
I will say I'm a wee bit banged up, and we've got that sleeping bag of piss right outside the door, and we might want to figure out how to get him back to camp, because we're going to have to gladly drag him.
Well, you should be more than strong enough to physically carry him.
I'm going to say, speaking of which, while we're doing all of this, Heinrich's going to drag him over to one of these sheep posts and make sure like he's well secured to something on the ground in case he wakes up, so he doesn't just crawl off into the bush.
So you guys have taken about
I mean, we've got the time. I'd be happy to take a short rest, but we've got daylight where we could start moving. We're
I'm
only
fine
going to
to-
save a handful of time if we spend the night here and try to reinforce and whatnot.
Hmm.
oh,
Say Heinrich would also say it'd be lucrative for us to possibly gather up these sheep and bring them back with us.
Or if we're not going to do that, at least let them loose. So they aren't just going to die in the pen.
I vote we torch it and we steal the sheep and make our way back.
Yep, if we're not leaving.
I gotta
Um,
do a quick pause. I'll be back in a minute.